Bonjour and welcome to Two Camp Friends. Two Camp Friends. This is the place where we talk about
This is a place where we do stuff
while talking about stuff. My name is Gabrielle.
Et je m'appelle Émilie. Today we'll be making mayonnaise.
And we'll be talking about periods. Or as like Emily likes to call it,
Menstruations.
Mayo menstruation.
Alright, so to make mayonnaise,
We got eggs, oil, lemon, some Dijon mustard, and salt always.
always salt.
Oh, and white vinegar.
Première étape will be to separate our egg yolk from our egg white. But like, make sure you. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, there is one.
It's on the outside.
No, it's on the inside. Look.
Yeah.
Then you want to mix your egg yolk until it starts foaming a little bit.
3, 2, 1.
This won't work.
Is it going everywhere?
Well, it's just not whipping it. Look.
Mine's foamy. So when did you first get your period?
I first got my period when I was 14 years old. And
Me too.
really?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
later.
It's weird how I'm so much taller.
Imagine if I got mine earlier, I'd be like,
Weren't people really scared of you having your period really early?
yeah, they thought I was gonna be minuscule, which I am thankfully not now.
Thankfully not. You're so tall.
I'm taller than all of my aunts. They're all like 4 foot something. I made it to 5 feet. Self high five.
I was 14, I was in single elder, and though I knew what periods were and everything, I remember standing in the stall and being like, I think I pooped in my pants.
So many friends that had that experience.
Because the color is off. You're like, you expect your first period to be like this gush of bright red blood. It is not that. It is like weird and lumpy and like slightly like rusty brown. And you're like, I don't know.
Brown.
I remember writing it in my agenda once I figured out that it was indeed my period.
So why did you want to talk about periods?
I wanted to talk about periods because recently there was a lot of talk about on Instagram. This artist took a picture of like, herself, I don't know, just reclining, and there was just a speckle of blood going through her pants, and the picture was banned.
Yeah.
Which I can't really justify. Like, why was this picture banned? Because it showed menstrual blood? Like, how is menstrual blood more inappropriate than so many of the other things we see today? And I don't think it should be. And I think it's because it's something that,
well, inappropriate also kind of makes you feel ashamed, right?
yeah.
And that, I think that's the issue. Like, just even talking about like your first period and what the color was is not really talked about.
It's
like
not.
some of my friends would be like, I thought I pooped my pants, but that's in a very small group of people. But for the most part, it's sort of like there's, if you go to the bathroom, you sort of hide if you have a tampon or you know, and to bring it, and it's just kind of like, I would say like if you saw a dude going to the bathroom and he grabbed a roll of toilet paper because there was no more toilet paper, he wasn't like hiding it under his shirt, being like, oh, you know, it is a little bit more taboo.
But since you've put about half of your oil,
Yes.
you can put about half a tablespoon of white vinegar in here to help with the color.
I don't know, I think like first time periods, I think the less people sort of feel ashamed and try to hide it, if that's how some people feel. Not everybody feels like ashamed or whatever.
No, I don't think, like, I'm not ashamed of having my period, but I still have the instinct of like hiding my tampon, or I actually use Diva cups.
There you
go. Which you can't hide those as well in your sleeves.
No.
But which I'm like, you don't need to.
Yeah, there we go. Now it's happened. I think the other thing that people say when girls get their periods is, you know, you're now a woman, and I think that takes away from people that don't get their periods and feel like a woman. And some girls can't have their period, and some people that were biologically born as boys but identify as girls don't get their period, and it doesn't mean that they're not women. And I think that, and I also think that becoming a woman there's so many levels of mentally womanhood that it's actually, that's also sort of a box-like statement. And so I just wanted to mention that. And the other thing is that women eventually stop getting their periods, and I know that's difficult. That's very difficult process for a lot of people once they start hitting menopause, and that actually you can start feeling like you're no longer a woman. So sort of associating womanhood to your period, I think, is
your reproductive system.
Yeah, your reproductive system, I think, is actually that's not what embodies us. It's something that we experience, but it's not
who we are.
Exactly. Deep thoughts.
Speaking of deep thoughts,
done. Let's season. I want to add some lemon.
Yeah, it's pretty bland.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to add the Dijon. Oh.
Link of the week. This is the time and the moment and the place where we talk about something that's happening on the wide world web.
World Wide Web.
World Wide Web. That we think is kind of interesting, cool, fun. Pull on. Yeah. Oh, that's
okay,
awesome.
it doesn't actually work. But link of the week this week is actually the official website for the Women's National Hockey League.
Yeah.
Our women's team is amazing. I went to see them. They scored like 4 times, and when my grandpa is like, "That's some good hockey,"
That's awesome.
Like, he is not your usual like women's sports, which really should only be called sport, but that's another topic.
That's another topic. What do you think?
You know, it's not perfect. Subscribe. Wait, let me photobomb you.
Periods. And not the kind at the end of a sentence.
Grammar, am I right?
There we go. But,
Well,
while talking about periods.
menstruation. This is the sound my periods make.
I don't play anymore.
Okay.